How you guys doing? This is Dr. Obed Magni, and today we're going to talk about ending the 24/7 work guilt, how high-performing hybrid teams set boundaries. Now, the reason for this video, we all have heard this before. There's this async illusion of, hey, I have a flexible work schedule. I can work my own hours. I can do what I want here. I can do what I want there. I'm a remote employee, so I don't really have set hours. I'm not saying in every case, but in too many cases, flexibility has become always on. Meaning, you're with your family, you're hanging out, you're doing something on your weekend. I'm using air quotes when I say this. And next thing you know, you've got to drop everything you're doing because you got to go to work or you have to do something for work. Oh, hey guys, give me 1 second. I have to, it's going to take like 30 minutes. Let me just, I have to. And so now you're not present with your family or friends, loved ones, what have you. And next thing you know, this becomes a cycle that becomes more and more pervasive. And next thing you know, 43% of your remote workers are reporting that they're burnt out. So the purpose of this video, if you're leading remote teams, if you're leading virtual teams, hybrid teams, we're going to talk about how to prevent that 43%, okay? There's 4 non-negotiables for async success. 4 non-negotiables, all right? First one, core hours of overlap. If this is the case where you have a team that you're running and there are some things that do need to be taken care of, make sure that there is 3 to 4 hours of real-time collaboration, okay? I understand that in many cases, people work in different time zones, live in different time zones. You got to find that balance where everybody can get together within those 3 to 4 hours, okay? You get that done, you're going to prevent that burnout because now you don't have people in their quote unquote off hours, working and doing something when they should be present with the people or events that they're doing, okay? Second thing, you've got to make sure the response time matches the tiers. What do I mean by that? If it's something that's urgent, if you have a policy in place or if there's an understanding, if it's urgent, less than 1 hour to address it. If this is something that is, normal, to be expected, there should be a 24-hour or less expectation of responding, okay? If this is just for your information, you don't reply, okay? So let me make sure I go over this one more time. When it comes to responses, hey, if something comes in and we know it's urgent, it's labeled as urgent, it is urgent, there's an expectation of you got to address it or respond within an hour. Doesn't mean you have to fix the problem within an hour. Just saying, hey, got your message. I see that it's urgent. Let me get back to you. I'm in the middle of hiking, in the middle of the whatever, and then, you address it that way, okay? You got to document discipline. If it's not written down, then it doesn't exist. So if you got employees not respecting number 2, for example, the response times, if it's not written down, you really can't bang them for it. You really can't discipline for them. So make sure you document it, okay? Fourth thing, you want to make sure you have those deep work blocks. So calendar visibility for focus time. Okay, I'm going to say this one more time. You got a calendar visibility for focus time. What does that mean? There are going to be some spaces where you need to be focused on your work and you're not doing anything else. You're not answering emails. You're not, doing anything else, okay? There's this technique called the Pomodoro technique. It's a very, very good, useful productivity hack, if you want to call it that. I mean, it's a method that a lot of people use. I've used it a million times. But basically what you do is, and I'll give you an example, specific one. If I'm working on something and I need to get it done, what I'll do is I will do something along the lines of like 20, 25 minutes of focus work, 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes of break. So within those 20, 25 minutes, I'm not answering my phone. You can email me a million times. The world is dead to me. I'm focused on my work. If it shows on the calendar that, hey, you know what? he's in this or she's in this space where this focused work time is taking place, then there's an expectation of, hey, this person may not get back to me right away. If you're somebody who likes to do 45 minutes of straight work and take 15 minutes off, that's cool too. To each his own. But just understand that you gotta work those deep blocks in there, those deep work blocks in there. All right. You do this, you've got your boundaries in place, you've got them in practice. Like I just mentioned before, you calendar those deep work spaces or those deep work time sets. Make sure you turn off notifications after hours. For me, it is not difficult for me to not respond right away. I have people send me messages, hey man, let's hang out, let's do whatever, and I don't get back to them until the next day. Hey man, what the hell was you? Hey, I was focused on whatever it is I was doing. I was being present. I'm not attached to my phone. It's not like a piece of liver that I'm losing here. Okay, you got to make sure you put yourself first, and then again, document decisions in shared workspaces. So if there's some decisions being made, or if decisions have been made, make sure you've got that documented somewhere. So maybe somebody who's 6 time zones away, they've got access to that same information. All right. So starting tomorrow, here's what you need to do. Establish those core hours, create response expectations, and then you block deep work time. You do this, your team's well-being, as it depends on clear boundaries, you're going to be leaps and bounds ahead of any other virtual team that doesn't have these principles in place. So again, flexibility does not mean availability 24/7. All right. We want to make sure we're being very judicious with our time because, in today's world with a whole lot going on, we don't want to get burned out. We want to make sure we're present and we're ready to go whenever we are needed. All right. I'm Dr. Obed Magni. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this information useful, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Share with your friends or anybody else who you feel may benefit from this. And again, I just thank you for being here, and I will see you soon.